Good morning, children. I am here to revise your lesson tasting to digesting with you today. Alright? So I have made a PowerPoint for you. Let us just go through this PowerPoint and see whether all the doubts are clarified or not. Yeah? So first thing is the difference between the two words tasting and digesting. So by now you know that we all have 5 sense organs and one of them is tongue, which helps us to taste. And the tongue has taste buds on it. These are tiny bumps which help us to taste the various tastes like sweet, sour, bitter, salty, spicy, chatpata, all that, right? So how do we lick the ice cream? We take it like this and we lick it like this. So if you see, observe this picture of tongue given on your screen, you will see that the sweet buds are right in the tip of the tongue. And then the salty ones are on the side, the sour, the ones which help you to taste lemon or say tamarind, imli ki chutney, that is here, just behind in the green area on your screen. And the bitter is at the end of the tongue. So when you swallow the medicine, when you keep the medicine on your tongue, you don't really feel anything. But when you swallow the medicine, it tastes bitter because your bitter taste buds are at the end of the tongue. Now, what exactly is the difference between the word tasting and digesting? Tasting involves only getting the taste of the food item which you are eating. It of course takes the help of saliva. But digestion is a step forward. See, just read what is written on the screen. Digestion means breaking down of food that we eat into nutrients that can be easily absorbed by our body to help our body to grow and get energy. For instance, like you eat a banana in the morning, by the evening it becomes a part of your body. So how does it go? Does the banana go to your bloodstream? No, it actually breaks down into smaller parts and from there it goes to the bloodstream in form of nutrients, which give us energy to do the work, which help our body to grow and all that. Now teeth help us to chew our food well. Actually digestion begins in the mouth only because of the teeth, because of the saliva. Okay? Teeth help us to chew. That is why mummy tells you chew the food well, because if you chew the food well, half the digestion happens in the mouth only. Yeah? And saliva, जो वो मुंह में पानी आता है आपके कुछ देख के, that is saliva. You know, it helps to make the food sweet and moist and soft. And there are many organs which are involved in the process. You see that GIF on your screen. Can you see there's a morsel of food? When we put it in our mouth, what happens? See, it's going from the mouth to the food pipe, to the stomach, to the small intestine, to the large intestine, then to the rectum and out the next day morning when you go for your washroom. Alright? Now these are some interesting facts which I want to share with you. An average person produces 4 cups of saliva each day. And it takes about 7 seconds for the food to travel from your mouth to the stomach. And if you stretched out your whole digestive system, which you just saw in the previous slide, it would be 29 feet long. Your mouth acts like a fridge or microwave depending on the food you are eating. It helps to heat or cool the food. We have a lesson later which will focus on this concept a bit more. Now we have various types of teeth. You know, when you're small, you have a set of temporary teeth and then you lose all of them, what you must be going through right now at this age. And after this, you have a set of permanent teeth. Alright? But there are also a different type of teeth. So we have names for different type of teeth. If you see the picture carefully, the front teeth are called the incisors. The side teeth are called the canines. Then it is followed by premolars and then it is the molars. All of us have 32 permanent teeth as an adult. Now this is a very important slide. Please have a look. Brush your teeth twice a day. Use a new toothbrush after every 3 months. Rinse your mouth after eating anything at all. Avoid eating excess of chocolates, biscuits and drinking cold drinks because it spoils your teeth. This is all dental hygiene what we are talking about. You have to eat fresh fruits because it washes away all the dirt and germs from your teeth. Never put your pencil or your thumb in your mouth. And if you have pain Don't hide it from your mummy. You have to go and show it immediately to the doctor. The doctor will surely help you. Now children, sometimes we get stomachache and we get vomitings and loose motions, and that leads to causing severe dehydration. The word dehydration means the water content in our body becomes less. And it's very hot these days, and this is what your mother keeps telling you all the time. So these are the various things which your parents do for you at home. They give us a sugar and salt solution, lemon juice, shikanji, nimbu pani, coconut water, which is available at every road in Visakhapatnam, glucose. It's a box of glucose, and you just stir a teaspoon of glucose in water and have. ORS is the packet which is shown over here at the bottom, this one. This is mixed in water and given, and if nothing works, of course, you have to go to the hospital and get a glucose drip, which a nurse gives you with the help of a needle. This is very good because it gives us instant energy. It gives the nutrient directly into the stream of our blood, right? Now, this is a chart of balanced diet, children. Just have a look. This is the way we have to eat. We must have less of fats, oils and sugar, little meat of the dairy product, little more of the fruit and vegetables, and then rice. This is how food should be on your plate. Now, this is the most important slide. We have to say no to junk food so that we can build our immunity, especially now. Eat healthy foods. Say no to junk food. Build your immunity. Stay strong so that we can meet back in the school very, very soon. Alright? Now, I hope you have understood this lesson, and we will move on to the next lesson after this. Thank you. You can send me your doubts. Thank you.